External expectations are really weird. And some people live their entire lives living the expectations of others. Often society and people put pressure on other people to take a direction or a steer in life that often goes against what the true values are. It could be something trivial like what type of beer you drink, what type of car you drive, what type of trainers you wear. But it could be something more significant like when you go to university and you pick a certain degree which ultimately leads on to a career choice. Or it could be whether you take on a mortgage to buy a house that's more flimsy than a wigwam in a hurricane. But often people just follow societal norms and it becomes their norm and they don't really know why. But there's 5 principles you can follow and these will help you maybe get away from that sort of mindset. The first one is to be aware of who you are and what really drives you, what your values are. And don't be coerced from other people. We've got a number of tools that are linked from bindayblues.com and you can find them on our website. The next step is to challenge internalized beliefs. Often we've been to school for years, we've been to university, we've had the same friends and family and society and the pressure of the media and now the internet and social media bombard you with ideas that often aren't really your own. And sometimes you just need to reset what these actually are and challenge them and find out when you compare them against your values whether you think they're actually true. The next step is really to define your personal definition of success. Is it to have a big house? Is it to have a flash or elaborate car? Or is it something like you want to grow vegetables in a field somewhere in the sticks? Or you want to live by the seaside and dig sandcastles all day? Who knows? Sometimes people get a lot more fulfillment out of that, and for them that will be their level of success. The next one is to think about boundaries and being more assertive in what you say no to. Often people take on more things than they need by not saying no, and they're not doing the things they want to do because they're doing things for other people. If you've got the strength to push back on these and be more assertive, you can focus on the things that are more important to you. And the final step is who you hang around with. I think it was the great Jim Rohn who said you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and that is very true. A lot of people spend a lot of time with a lot of idiots, and often their opinions that aren't backed up with any sort of fact can rub off on you. And it's important to spend a lot of time with really decent people with similar values to yourself. So to reiterate on those, be aware of who you are, challenge those internalized beliefs, redefine your own measure of success, set boundaries and don't take on too much, and surround yourself with some decent people and you won't be influenced by these external expectations.